Recording in progress.
So we'll begin. We're going to round off by discussing the concept of ISO certification. So the word that acronym ISO it represents International Organization for Standardization. So it is a kind of certification that we use to show that a management system or a manufacturing process or a service or even a documentation method has all the requirements for standardization and quality assurance. So if your business have this ISO certification, it shows that let me put it in the simplest way. It is a mark of quality and credibility for your business. When you have it, it means that your business is produces quality products, or that they provide quality service. Now, there are different kinds of ISO, and today's, especially if you are involved in international business, ISO is a mark of credibility and quality. So when other customers who doesn't know you want to do business with you, and they see that you have an ISO certification, especially in that particular area of business, they have confidence that they are dealing with the right person, or that they are dealing with the right organization. So now we have ISO 9000 certification. What it shows is for indicating world-class quality. Now, ISO has become very basically a must for every business. If you want to promote the idea that your business is followed all the required standards for quality assurance. So, and given that the highly competitive nature of the current business world, customers are always have become more powerful when it comes to determining or dictating who, what, when, where, why, and how much regarding market condition and service. They want everything to have a good quality, everything that the business offers. So, this has made quality to count more when it comes to business success. So, and then management and and organization have, of course, they know this, and they have tried to comply with this new customer demand for quality and to cater to the ever-changing expectations of their international customers as well. So we're in a business that is, especially now these days, where a business can easily go global. You need an ISO certification. Now, as a way of responding to customers, to show them that they have this quality, business or some countries have adopted this. They started to adopt this kind of. They try to find out a way to assure the customers, even if those customers are not in their country, that this company has provide good quality products or provide quality service. So they started. They adopted a standard developed by the International Standard Organization, which is the ISO of Geneva. which is a region in Switzerland. So that's lead to the ISO certification. Okay. Now, so businesses that want to compete as world-class companies need to have this certification, and at various levels, at various stage, different things that they do. Whether it's production, some businesses are involved both in production and in service, and we have different kind of ISO certification for each part of the business that we do. Now, but before you can gain this certification, you must meet certain standards. So you will have to undergo a rigorous assessment by outside auditors to determine whether that your company meets the requirements of ISO. So they will send supervisors to check your business, what you do, how you handle customers, your product, so many things about the company before they can say, okay, yes, you are qualified to be given this kind of certification. So with the ISO certification, it is like a stamp of approval that when customers sees this, they become assured that your company follows a set of solid quality standards and processes in all their operations, and that will give them a confidence that they are doing business with the right company. Now, like I said, there are different types of this certification. Generally speaking, there are many of them. For example, the one that we call ISO 9001 is the most popular for creating, implementing, and maintaining quality systems. So for any given company that have this, is a kind of having a stamp of approval by the organization, which indicates to future business, so to future customers, whether it's a business customer or individual customer, that you are what they need. We have ISO 14001. This one is used mainly for it include policies, processes, and plans, record, and best practices that define the rules regarding the way your company interact with the environment. Basically, this is the type of ISO that tells the customers that your company's operations, whatever the operation is, does not harm or pollute the environment. Even if your product is the kind of product that can pollute the environment, to have this kind of ISO means, okay, you are producing something that can harm the environment, but you have set up a process of making sure that a limited amount of harm, very limited amount of harm, is done to the environment. So that's the only way you can get this kind of certification. And there are some customers who doesn't smile at companies that pollute the environment. There are some customers who want to make sure that we're not doing that. They want to make sure, but they don't want to buy at companies that they believe are too mean to the environment. I mean, I know it might sound surprise to you, but there are customers like that. It can be a business customer. It can be, it's okay. I will give you an example. Being mean to the environment can be in different forms. There was a time, this kind of, I don't know how many of you know of this company that they call, let me see if I can type it in somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna type it somewhere here. IKEA. You have heard this name before, right? Can you hear me, scholars? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a furniture company. Now, And as you know, to make a furniture, you need wood. That means so many forests will give their life to use so that you can cut the wood and use it to make furniture. Now, if you are a furniture company, that means if you don't give any regard to deforestation, so that means you're getting your wood by destroying the natural ecosystem or the forest in some part of the world, whatever part of the world it is. That means harming the ecosystem. Then it might some businesses that buy furnitures or might say, okay, or some people might say, okay, I can't buy furniture from you because your business destroy forests, harm the ecosystem, you know. But if you can prove to them that even though you use wood to make furniture, and most of those wood that you use are recycled from the old furnitures, and get the wood and recycle it and use it, or that you cut the forest based on a particular standard that you follow. Those forests that are very important, like the Amazon forest in Brazil, you don't get any wood from there, or even if you do, there's a way you did it in such a way that those forests are being replaced as you cut those woods. So customers may say, okay, if I buy this furniture, that means I'm also helping you to harm the environment. Therefore, I will not buy this furniture from you. I'll buy it from somebody who is certified that they use mainly recycled materials, recycled wood, and also, even if they want to cut the wood in the forest, it will be done in such a way that it will not lead to deforestation. It happens. So that way, all companies will try to be a good citizen these days because of this, what I just explained. I will give you another example. There was a time there was war in Congo, and to finance the war, the government people were using they were getting diamonds. In Congo, diamond was easy to be gotten. They have this natural resources or mines where we can get diamond very easily in those days. So at a point, people buy some of those diamond. When they get the raw diamond, they sell it to companies in America, Europe, who will now refine it and use it to make diamond gems and jewelries. At the point, people started to say, oh, Peter, I can't buy diamonds. I have to make sure that the diamond I'm buying does not come from Congo. Because if I'm buying diamonds that are made, or if I'm buying a jewelry, or maybe a diamond watch, diamond ring, diamond necklace that are made with diamond that was gotten from Congo, that means I'm financing the war. I'm financing genocide in Congo. So they started doing that. So when people started to reject that kind of diamond, many stores that sell jewelries, they had to get some kind of certification that show that the diamond used for the jewelries they sell did not come from Congo. I'm sure you must have heard of this before. So that kind of thing is a kind of certification. It's similar to this ISO, very similar. ISO give you a standard that this ISO 14001 give you a certification that shows that whatever you are doing is not harming the environment or in any way. So there are other ISO certification that one company can get depending on their area of business. For example, we have ISO 27001, which is used mainly for those in IT, information security. So getting that certification means that the affected organization has some kind of accreditation showing that the system is well protected, and also using the system cannot harm your system. And it mean different things that are related to information technology. Those in IT field will tell you better what is the implication of getting an ISO 27001. So now, please, I updated this lecture, so you can, the current one is now in Canvas. You can download it in the files section of Canvas. Now, next is other type of ISOs. At the end of the day, what all they do is to give you a stamp of credibility that your company, whatever they make, whatever they produce, whatever their activities are, that quality is in the forefront. Okay. Now, let's look at it briefly. It is called the difference between ISO and ISO standards. ISO just means a worldwide federation of national standards bodies, both governmental and non-governmental, or usually non-governmental organizations that consist of bodies from more than 60 countries. So they have the standard. But ISO standards itself is a set of agreed upon formulas that describe the best way of doing some type of activity. It can be business or it can be otherwise. So getting their certification is very important for any business, especially those businesses that want to deal with international customers. Now, in the US, we have what is called the Malcolm-Barbridge National Quality Award as well. This award was established to show as an indication of excellence in quality achievement. So any organization that receives this kind of award, it means that it is a way of expressing quality, that that organization, in whatever they do, whether it is a product or service, or the way they deal with their customers, or the way they work with their suppliers, the quality is being maintained. So that's basically what we have tonight. Any question before I take your attendance? Hello, scholars, any question before I take your attendance?
No.
Go ahead. You say no, you say yes or no?
I said no.
Okay. All right, let me call you. Get your names. I'll leave you alone.
You called my name, Professor?
Huh?
You called my name, Professor? Binta.
Oh, Binta, yes, I got it now, Binta. And Devon. Got Devon here.
I'm here.
Yeah, Binta, Devon. I got Giselle.
I'm here.
All right. So when I call you, you can leave after I call you. India.
I'm here. See you, Professor.
I'll see you next week. And Kenya. Got you.
Yes, sir.
See you next week.
All right, Professor. Thank you. I did want to apologize to you because I know I was a bit snappy in my emails. So I do want to apologize to you. I know you wasn't quite understanding, obviously, what I was saying, but thank you.
You're welcome. No problem. No problem. I know it can be frustrating when you're trying to do something on the computer and it's not getting you where you want to go. I understand.
Right. I just was a little frustrated because I was like, it was hard for me to get a hold of you. I'm just like, I didn't want to, it marked me for a 0. And it was like I said, my grade already is not where I wanted to be at. I'm not used to having a C in a white class. So that's why the other reason why I was wondering when you were going to grade the assignments, because I'm like, at least I can gauge where I am in your class and know where I'm at.
Yeah, no problem. No
All
problem.
right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Have a good evening.
You too. All right. I think I got everybody.
No, percentage.
Professor, did you call Miss Pittman?
Who?
Pittman.
Man, that's a Leah, right? You are Sky. Your name shows like Sky. So I got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I'll see you guys next week.
See you next week, Professor.
Sure.